Hello there everyone, it's Maria with Angelfish Design, and today I thought we would work on a little project for the Christmas in July 2020 PHA challenge. Had to think about how much all of that was. So, working on Christmas in July here, and wanted to just come on today and work through this with you. So I started this one last night, and decided to stop so that I could maybe share a little bit of what I'm doing with you. So I'm making these very large tags, and if you remember, I had the tablet, the writing tablet, with this Santa Claus writing sheets. So I've taken a few of those and stitched them onto a couple different papers. So I have some white cardstock and this pink cardstock. So it has the stitching on the back like that, which I'm fine with. I won't cover that up or anything. It looks kind of neat. The different color, there was a variegated thread that I was using for that, and I put a little bit of inking, the turquoise, around the page so that it would stand out a little bit, and I'm really liking how this looks so far. So share a little bit of what we're going to do in addition to that. So for this one, I've taken my circle punch, and it's a fairly large scallop circle punch. I have a couple in this really pale color and then some in this darker color. And it is this Fisker's punch. I'm not sure what size this is. Maybe 1.5 inches. It doesn't really say. Okay, so I'm not sure what size that is. But in any event, I took those and then made this cute little tab up here. So I just fold that in half. And then it doesn't have the same amount of scallops. So you see you have this little edge and then that one. So they're not exactly equal, but that's okay. We'll just kind of try to make it work. So I'm not measuring or anything. I just want to have a bit of a tag shape. So that isn't perfectly even on both sides, but I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can't get one a little bit more even, because as you can see on this one, we have only about half of that little scallop, whereas on that side you have the whole thing. So if I do it from this side first, just get a vague idea. And again, I'm not really going for perfect, I just kind of want to have an idea. And then to cut I'll go a little bit lower than the top edge of that. And then take that, put it on the other side so that the two corners for my tag are matching. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. It's almost the middle of the week, Tuesday afternoon. I've been pretty busy. I like to be working on all these projects, and now I'm home now, so I get to share some of these with you and try to do some more videos for you guys. And I'm really enjoying doing this Christmas in July. I'm doing these with different colors than I normally do, than pretty pastels, the pinks and the aquas. Those are some of my favorites, so it's kind of fun to work on those. Okay, I think I want to put some eyelets in there, so I'll use my crocodile, and I just eyeball these things. You can put a pencil mark on it if you like. Go ahead and do the pink one too. Now, what eyelets do we want to use? So let's see what's in here. I have little pink ones, but that's not really what I'm looking for. So maybe, I don't see any. Oh, here. I'll just go with the large gold ones and that'll be good enough. I'm not sure if I will put any yarn or string or anything through the top. It may just be something that goes in a big pocket as it is without. I guess we'll see. I can never remember which way this goes. But as long as that eyelet doesn't pop out on me, I'm okay. There, that's all right. Ooh, that one was pretty tough. I don't know if you can see that. I squeezed that. It still isn't quite all the way. Usually this crocodile is no joke. It doesn't mess around. I'll smash that thing to smithereens. That's what I like about it. Alright. Okay, so we have those. And then what I thought I might do, I stitched onto some red scrap paper eyelash trim onto that, because I kind of want to do a little bit of embellishing up at the top. I like some embellishment at the top of a tag, because when you're sticking it into a pocket, what do you see? You see the top, and then it doesn't get caught as you're trying to put it in. Yeah, so I thought maybe I'd do some embellishment towards the top. So let's see what we get out of this. Might as well glue it down. Okay, so I have all of these scrap edges that I trim off from digitals that I print up, and I have this old American Crafts stamp, date stamp, and then it has all these different sayings on it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all kinds of things. 11 different sayings and a blank. And this is very old because it ended, the last year on it was, yes, 2017. So even though that's not pertinent, the year anymore, you can still stamp this out, you cut the year off, and still use the dates, and I like to use just the words themselves. So my black stamp pad, and one of these said something about Santa, a letter to Santa, I think, and that's the one I want to use. So let's find that one. I have to go through them all because I don't know where it is. A letter to Santa. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. These tend to stamp all the edges all around and make kind of a mess. All right, well that looks pretty decent. Flip it around so I don't get the rest of that. See if we can get a darker one. Getting there. I don't think I've used that one yet, so it takes a few stamps to get it nice and dark. Well, it's getting better, although it's darker on one side than it is on the other, and that's okay. I'll still use all of these. I just like to stamp several of them at a time. That way I can use them later. Wondering if maybe different areas of that stamp pad have more ink than the other. All right, well those look good. So we'll go with that. And I'll just trim that around that. Go with the last one because I think it looks kind of the nicest. Okay. It's not straight, but that's alright. I don't mind that. Alright, so that looks cute. What else do I have? I have, if you saw my kit video, I have some enamel star stickers, if I can find them again. Of course, I found some more afterwards. So I have these cute stars. I think this will make a nice accent there. So it looks like there's 3 sizes, a small, a medium, and a large. Oh, lots of static. Let's see. Yeah. That's a little big for right there. That might be good with maybe a smaller one down there. What do you think? All right, and we could ink around the edges of these. I could make that similar to this aqua color down here. Maybe we'll do one with and one without. What do you think? Okay, so I have my stamp pad. And this is an old Stampin' Up! Stamp pad. But they're still trucking along, and I haven't even re-inked them or anything. And I've had them quite a while. Yep, that's not bad. Okay. The glue out again. Not really done a video like this, so I'm not too terribly accustomed to talking while I'm working. So it seems a little unusual. But I guess I've watched enough videos like this to maybe have an idea. And if I do more, well, then maybe we'll have more to talk about, right? Yep. It hangs off a little bit on that edge, but I'm okay with that. Not sure how this will work since I like them in threes. But do I really need three? Could put one over here. I feel like that's a lot of stars then. Or should I have put the little star up there? At least they come off easy. Okay. I'll probably use some extra glue to put these down, because if they came up that easy, they're probably not going to stay down very easily. Or very securely, I should say. Well, I like that. I think we could call that good. I think I might use a little bit of hot glue on these. Hopefully it doesn't melt it. Okay. Oh, it gets stuck in the eyelash trim all over. Alright, so that looks pretty cute. It's pretty simple, but just a little bit of something. I am trying to keep all the pieces that I make for my December daily fairly flat. I know I'm going to be adding a lot of things in there, so I just feel that if each individual piece is too bulky, then the whole book just ends up being alligator mouth, as you know. Okay, so those are looking super sweet. Okay, now do we want something on the top or not? I have lots of fibers and ribbons and trims and such here. Maybe another aqua color. Oh, I always save all kinds of scraps of things. This one might be nice because that'll pick up the pink in his cheeks. Okay, let's try that one. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's all ready for it, so it kind of seems silly to not add the ribbon. I almost feel like I should iron this one and get those wrinkles out, but we won't go too crazy. Okay, not too bad. That looks cute. Kind of got to fiddle with them, make them look nice and stay in place. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, so should we find something else pink? Do I have something else pink over here? A little bit of fabrics. I have lots of aqua, because that's my favorite. I do have this little piece of red. Maybe we'll try that. I think I can probably cut this in half and have one for one of the others. Those look pretty cute. Their letter to Santa, just a tiny bit of embellishing. So what do you think? Pretty decent. All right, well, thanks for joining me while I worked on that, and I'll see you next time. We'll see what else we create for Christmas in July. Bye-bye.